These games are going by quick. Struggling. I ain't gonna struggling, bro. Struggling.
I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you, baby. When you're gone, no more back and forth. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you. The heart got a mind of its own, baby love. I'm sorry I ain't treat you like the star that you was. Hey, baby. These dreams be making it hard to stay, baby. Like in a perfect world would I trade places with you on stage, watch you do your dance.
Balogun, hey. In 2026, the FIFA World Cup, everything will be politicized. Let me say that again. At the FIFA 2026 World Cup, everything will be politicized. Let me say that for you one more time. At the 2026 FIFA World Cup, everything will be politicized. Bro, I keep pacing around the crib, like just going back and forth, cause I just that same anxiousness is still in me till this moment, till this very moment. I'm up late, you know what I'm saying, trying to get this video out. Ghana, Colombia just got done. Colombia through. Ghana basically had nothing. Ghana basically had nothing for Colombia. Colombia basically did whatever they wanted on that pitch, and they got whatever they wanted. They didn't take too many chances, but they got their goal, so they didn't have to. Ghana just had nothing for them. Pretty boring game, I'll say. Pretty disappointing way to go out. Yeah. Pretty disappointing way to go out. I hate to say it, but yeah, I thought Ghana had a little bit more for us than that, but I guess all the energy got used up earlier in the day, man. Egypt are through. Egypt go through on penalties over Australia, a game they should always win. They grinded out. Australia, Nick won later in the game. Yeah, I mean, I expected them to go through. I'm not surprised by this result. I think playing against Argentina, they're going to have a fight, the fight of their lives on their hands. But Argentina, today they show that they can get touched.
You what?
These games are going by quick. Struggling, I ain't gonna struggling, bro. Struggling, bro. Bruh. So after the Cape Verde game, I don't even remember what day this is. Cape Verde play, Ghana play later on that day. Greatest hate watch ever. One thing I'm never gonna do is bring y'all low quality shit. Like, I'm never gonna bring y'all something that I deem as low quality, something that I don't feel good about putting out there, something that I don't believe in totally. I want to be able to stand behind everything I put on this channel, and so far I do, and I want to keep it that way. And I want to commit to bringing good quality on this channel. Like that is the main objective. Maintain good quality content, good conversation, and well thought out points. That one, since I'm speaking off the cuff a lot, that's gonna be a little tougher, but some of my stuff is scripted. But yeah, man, I had a whole video recorded that night, and I needed to edit it. But like, I stayed up so late, like, just thinking about the game and just remembering like how the day went, and like I did so much. Like I said, I think I'm gonna probably post that part where I said I did everything to make it to that game, man. I worked that entire day. What a game, bro. What a game, bro. I did everything I could to get home and be able to see that game. I really wanted to go out. I was doing everything, bro. And the whole world was against me, bro. I promise you the whole world was against me today. Every little thing that could go wrong was just messing up constantly, bro. I'm like, yo, I need to do this. I have to make some money today. I can't not make any money today. I can't just go to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I can't just chill out today. I have to work. You know what I'm saying? And things are just fucking up. It's like, what the fuck? But I came home, regrouped. You know what I'm saying? Went back to work, and finished out the day strong. Did what I had to do, and I was able to come home just in time to watch this Cape Verde game. I'm breezing through these games right now because I'm here for one game and one game only, bro. I was late because I looked at the timers wrong, and yeah, so I didn't even get to see the full game. Didn't even get to see the first goal. But like I said, I'm not going to give y'all poor content. I was tired when I was recording that. I was sleepy. There were times where I was definitely talking with my eyes closed. I was definitely like having some incoherent thoughts there. A lot of it was good just because I kind of know what I wanted to say, and I definitely had a good experience during the game. But yeah, man, very, very bad showing for me. Very, very bad showing for me from that. So I scrapped that video, or at least I scrapped it on that day, and I said I'll come back later. Sorry, I'm not gonna be able to cover all the games like I want to, but I haven't been covering all the games. I've just been covering the games that I've watched, or some of the best games. At the time of recording, we've got Spain versus Portugal in a few hours. 3 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock right now. I have to record this video and try to get it out before that Spain game, or I might record it, or I might edit it during the Spain game, because I do need to go work a little bit before that game, unfortunately. Yeah, man, like I said, 2026, everything's gonna be politicized in the United States under this regime. Yeah, everything will be politicized, bro. And unfortunately, under this economy, and my job, I can't just, go to work and come home and watch the games. No, I've got to go to a second gig outside of my regular day job to be able to make ends meet at this point. Because unlike in Iran, when the Strait of Hormuz opened up and everything went down 40%, here everything is still fucking expensive. Gas still ain't dropped to under $4 if you're paying premium, which I do, unfortunately. Yeah, man, crazy. So probably a quicker video today, but I'm still gonna give y'all my take on probably what was the best game of this tournament by far, and possibly one of the best games of all time. Literally, that game had everything you want from a football match. Tension, good goals, stakes, and drama. Bro, whew, what a game, bro. I've said that so many times. I'm going to talk about Mexico and England next, because that was the other hate watch. And bro, my hate watches are going very poorly. I think it's me. I might have to step back from some of these hate watches, because I might be causing teams to fucking lose. I walk into the bar last night. I lied to you. I walk into the bar last night and the first goal goes in. Oh shit. Ooh wee. Hey, that's what they get. They didn't want to serve me. All right, I had to go to the next spot to get served because they was taking too long. Nigga talking about some Hispanic dude talking about some, not me down there is serving you. Bruh, you ain't even speak to me. I ain't even talk to you yet. Who you talking to type shit. You know what? It's not that big a deal. I'm gonna go down there and talk to her. Oh, she's a little bit too busy. I'm fucking leaving. The fuck? I don't have to stay here and pay my money type shit. What the fuck are we talking about? Greatest game at this tournament by far. Cape Verde, Argentina. What a game it was. Messi, of course, opened up the scoring. A run from deep, over the top ball, puts the ball in the back of the net. That's before I showed up, okay? That's before I got home, because I thought the game started at 6:30. It started at 6. It was 40 minutes. We're down 1 when I start watching. Fuck. But Fazinha and them boys, they held them until halftime. And in that second half, bruh, the game switched up.
Shout out Cabo Verde, Nubai. We played our hearts out. Obviously, they were cheating for Argentina as they always do. That's not new in this tournament. It's not new at this game. But I feel like the 67 team played the first ranked team and we held our own with a lot of heart and a lot of integrity. And you know what? I feel like if the reffing was different, it would have been a different game, but it was still a great game anyway.
How'd you feel before the game? Did you feel
I was nervous, but I was excited. I kind of went into it already knowing that FIFA as an organization favors Messi entirely, and they have for years. But I also went into it knowing and having faith in my team, considering the fact that we had a 1% chance of even qualifying for the World Cup, and we've made it this far. You know, I tried to be positive and excited anyway, but I was nervous though.
Right.
But still excited, regardless of the nerves.
How'd you feel about the goal? Let's talk about the first goal when it went in. How'd you feel?
When they scored on us or our first goal?
They scored on y'all, yeah.
I wanted to cry.
It was so early.
I wanted to cry, honestly. I was fully ready to cry and like break down, but it was still like low-key early in the game. Like soccer, there's a lot of opportunity to score and a lot of opportunity to prevent a score, so I did feel like we got that back, you know, and we did get it back.
And when you got it back, how'd you feel?
Like I wanted to cry. I was stressed out the whole time. And I was saying too, our country's motto is no stress. I was stressed out the entire time. I was stressed out actually from the first game that we played against Portugal. But yeah, I felt amazing when we got that goal back. Like just so proud of like the team and the country as a whole, and the fact that we qualified and are holding our own and have continued to hold our own thus far.
I don't know if it was tired legs from the Argentinians or them just not taking Cabo Verde. I don't know how to say that correctly. I should have asked some of the people I met after the game how to say that, pronounce that correctly, or how they pronounce it. Let me say how they pronounce it over there. But yeah, I don't know if they just didn't believe that they would come at them, attack them. But they did. They all of a sudden in the second half, they start putting some passes together. They making some combinations over on the right. The ball falls to Denzel Duarte. Forgot to look up his name. Duarte on that right side. Nice little 1-2 with the right back, I believe. Or the right mid. Bro, they put the ball in. Holy shit, it goes past Jimenez. Oh, I want to say it was two nutmeg passes, or one nutmeg pass and a shot that was a nutmeg as well. Bruh, them boys put themselves right back in that game. I want to say 60 something minutes in, maybe something 50 something minutes in the second half. Put them right back in the game. Now it's back and forth. There's pressure. Argentina are pressing forward, but they can't break through that back line. They can't put a ball past Fazinha. They're trying everything. Nico Gonzalez on that left side, very dangerous in that second half. He kept getting in behind. And would chest that ball back down into the middle, and they get a shot off, and Fazinha would save it. Them boys, was playing amazing that night. Amazing that night, bro. They get into extra time. This is a game I believe that they could win, by the way. I'm trying to go through it quickly, but I'm forgetting some of the things I said in the first video I made, because I already recorded this. I'm trying not to skip over some of the things. But yeah, man, I believe that they could win this game. I saw them against Spain. I saw that they could keep a clean sheet. They play good defense. So playing good defense is always going to keep you in a game, but you got to score goals. And Argentina, in extra time, they score early, 93rd minute, I want to say. They score, what's his name? Martinez, not Thiago Martinez? Lisandro Martinez roofs it into the back of the net off a messy corner. They were giving Cabo Verde issues with corners all night. Messi swings a ball in. It goes, McAllister heads it, goes back post, lands at Lisandro Martinez's feet. A defender trips. Somebody's late to rotating over.
Extra time. Y'all go down one more time. Early goal by Martinez. What's the vibes? What's the vibes in the room like?
Everybody was like losing their minds, genuine. Like everyone was stressed out. And actually it was low-key kind of funny because some people like brought their families, like it was like little kids like running around completely like unaware of the fact that we were all like going crazy.
It was playtime for them.
Yeah, they were playing. It was really playtime for them, and everybody was like, go! Like we were screaming at the top of our lungs, like they could hear us. In my head, they could hear me, so.
So did you think the game was over at that point, or?
No, for me, I played soccer before and I coach a middle school team. And so for me, in my opinion, soccer, the game is really never over unless it's a blowout. The game is not over until you hear that whistle called, honestly. So you just have to bust your ass and just run down on them until you hear that last whistle, pretty much.
Did heads fall in that moment? No. Them boys are now on the front foot. They get back into the game. They're not just defending now. Argentina becoming more cautious. They're serious about winning this game. They know that they can be hurt. Bro, Cabo Verde start taking it to them, bro. They start taking it to them. They attacking. Bro. Moments of brilliance. We gotta start respecting these players from these smaller nations. Yeah, it may be a smaller nation. Maybe they play better football in other nations. Maybe they don't play in the top flight league. I want to say Sydney Lopez Cabral plays in Turkish league. Don't know who he plays for. Had never heard of him until today. But I would never forget this man's name, because all of a sudden he gets that ball left side of the field, passes it back to the right. It goes to center back. They switch the ball back to him on the left side again. He takes a touch, drifts to the right, cuts into the right again. Bang!
When that second goal came for Cape Verde.
I wanted to hit a backflip. I feel like everybody in there wanted to hit a backflip. Like it was really that serious. It was really that serious. My mom cried.
Yeah. It's a bang.
My eyes were watering. Yeah.
Top bins, bruh. Are you fucking joking? He takes off. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. What? Goes into the crowd. I'm sitting there like, yo, what are you doing, bro? You about to get a yellow. You about to get a red. What's happening? Like, what's going on? I understand you're excited, but I'm nervous about the game now. I got some type of stakes in the game, you know, like Cabo Verdean or something. And it's only because I called the win for them, so I'm invested deep. You know what I'm saying? Like I damn near got a passport from there. And we're waiting to see what's happened. Who's he waiting for? What's going on? All of a sudden, his woman comes up. And suddenly, no one in the stadium gives a fuck that he's been standing there for like a minute or so trying to celebrate this goal. No one gives a fuck. Everyone understands what is happening now. Let that man hug his wife in this moment. And he hugs his wife. And the ref doesn't give a red card, doesn't give a yellow card. Game presumes. Brother, I said, God, please. I see what you did for this, man. That's some beautiful shit, man. God, that was a moment. Bruh. That's the most African shit. It's the most African shit I've ever seen, bro. Beautiful moment. Beautiful moment. And then
It was
He almost did it again. He almost did it again.
Bad tires and bad luck because you're out of gas, locked out. And
Yeah,
on, brother.
he almost did it again. He had like there was like a free kick
57 million drivers
that
go with AAA.
he was like from the same position,
That's number one for
and
customer
like the
satisfaction.
Argentinian goalkeeper
Join
just got it like
AAA.com and add a
right
second membership
at the last
free.
second.
Roadside assistance is
So yeah, it was crazy.
facilities.
Cabo Verde, they get a free kick on that left side again. Bro, he almost recreates the exact shot off a free kick. This time, Emi Martinez saves it. Bro, holy shit. Oh, so close. Can you imagine? Those guys went home to a hero's welcome when they got home. Whole fucking country met them at the airport. I wanted to meet them at the airport. I had to work. I was pissed. I wanted to meet them at the airport, damn it. Bruh, if that free kick goes in the way I would have been jumping in this crib, bruh, I probably would have got kicked out, bruh. They would have been coming knocking on my door. Hey, you gotta go, bruh. You tripping in here. Absolutely beautiful game. Unfortunately, the hate watch failed. They just had too much. Another cross from Messi. Off the head of Christian Romero. Back of the net. Vizinha almost plays another perfect game, damn near.
I don't like the double 15-minute extra time. Just give us one. You get us one, then we go shoot out after that. I feel like that's entertaining. That's
a lot of
true
time.
football.
An extra half an hour is a lot of time. That's a good point. That's a good point, because 90 minutes is like, come on. And then they already add the extra few minutes like to make up for like timeouts and like the ball going out of bounds, shit like that. So it's like, honestly, I do agree. That's an excellent point. Like, one extra 15 and then shootout. Let's get these kicks. Like, let the goalies show out a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
I
And
feel like-
that's a good thing I wanted to talk about real quick before I let y'all go. Who want to shout out Vizinha? Who want to talk about his
Obviously, we
performance?
have to shout him out. He's the star of the show. I would say he's probably one of the best players in the tournament.
He has one.
Sorry, my
definitely
bracelets
has one
got
of the best
tangled.
performances.
For sure, top
in
five,
terms
top
of just
five,
like
man.
contributions.
Yes, and then the man is in his 40s, y'all.
Yeah.
He's a grown ass man,
Grown-ass
like
man.
holding it down against like some of the best teams ever. Teams that have won the World Cup before, blocking their shots. Like,
Lots of shots, though. Lots of shots.
I want him to get credit. And there's teams that are scouting him right now. Like, please, Vizinha, if you're watching,
Thank you.
thank you for one. Thank you so much. I hope you go home and get to kiss somebody in the mouth. For two, please don't leave us. I know they're gonna offer you
Another
like
4
the
years?
best. Yeah, they're about to offer you some of the best deals.
We got to wait another 4 years for him to play. So he'll be for like 44.
Yeah,
45.
yeah. Like, give him another four years with us, with the Blue Sharks, please, before you go to one of these teams that are scouting you, because I know they're on your ass.
Couldn't keep enough goals out. If only they had been able to make it to penalties. I genuinely believe they would have won penalties. I genuinely believe that this is a match that could have been won, and it was beautiful. And we respect it. The footballing world, the niggas that really love this sport, we absolutely respect that game, because that is how you go out of a tournament. You go out of a tournament leaving it all on the field. That's what it means to leave it all on the field, bro. Absolutely beautiful. Clap it up for Cabo Verde. Don't know how to say it. Red card to me for that one. Bruh. Absolutely amazing game. I literally can't say anything else. It's one of those games that are one of the best games of the year, hands down. It's up there with Madrid versus Bayern Munich. It's up there with PSG versus Bayern Munich. It's just one of those games that I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be telling my kid about that game, bro. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible, bro.
Next time. Cabo Verde, I love you. I'm proud of you. We're a resilient nation and will continue to be.
But we had another hate watch to move on to. And England versus Mexico was a time had, boy. It was so close. But England somehow they keep doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, corruption wins. And you know what? This time I'm on the side of the monsters. Florian Balogun, welcome back, baby. Welcome back, baby. Finally, that's a black man. And you know what? It's about damn time some corruption worked in our favor, okay? In our favor, okay? Come on now. You think I give a fuck about what Trump got going on, what Donnie got going on when my boys was playing? Nah, bro. Again, welcome back. I love this because I said it last video. It didn't matter if we had it or not. We have to go out and win this game, and I thought we could win this game. And Poch has coached the tournament very, very well. Very, very well, in my opinion, so far. So genuinely, I believe that we were going to win the game no matter what. Now, football is a spiritual game, in my opinion. So we may have to face the consequences of said situation now. A decision may not go in our favor later on in the tournament, maybe even in this game, due to this situation. All right, we're gonna have to reap the benefits of that situation and the consequences of that situation. Okay, some discourse online, people saying that, I'm gonna actually read a post, people saying that they don't believe, they're upset about the situation. They say it's corruption if you're backing this. Some people are saying Pot should sit him anyway. Are you fucking joking? Are you serious? Have you ever been involved in sports in any way, shape, or form in your lifetime? Because there's no fucking way a guy that's been training his whole life to be in situations like this, to be in tournaments like this, is going to have that moment taken from him, quietly sit off to the side, not complain, not even say a word, just walk off the field, sit, cheer for his team the rest of that game, not complain, don't do any of that shit that we've seen other people do, right? Takes it like a man, right? Was ready to serve his band. They call it back. They suspend it. And now you want him to sit anyway. Fuck out of here. Y'all aren't even being serious, bro. You're not even being serious, bro. You don't watch soccer. You don't watch sports. You've never competed on any level in your life. If you have that sort of mentality, there's absolutely no way. I don't believe in corruption. I think it is bullshit that they suspended it if they were going to give him the red. And if I were in another team's feet, I would feel just like y'all do. This is my team. This is my team. So, yeah. What? Yeah. What? I'm rooting for Balogun. Hope he puts up a hat trick today. Hopefully we get a Balogun hat trick. Would absolutely love to see a Balogun hat trick to really stamp it. Stamp it for y'all. He should fucking sit anyway. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fucking stupidity, bruh. But there are some genuine arguments out there, and let me see if I can find the post real quick. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because I got to do... Here we go. This guy says... And most of this is on Threads. On Twitter, on X, over there, they're making light of everything. They're making jokes of everything. That's clearly where I come from. That's clearly the group of people that I have been associated myself with for the past 12, 13 years now, being on Twitter and shit. That's clearly the same crowd I follow, because on Threads, the shit that people are saying, stupid. But it's a new platform. Most people are just engagement farming. They have no idea what they're talking about. They're just saying things because they know the very top layer of what's going on. Okay, they seen the headline. They know Trump. They know that Trump is involved in some way. They seen Trump tweet about it, so obviously Trump did something. Like Trump hasn't taken credit for shit that he had no. Bro, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, okay? I'm gonna read this post real quick. There are a lot of my fellow Americans who don't care about football until the World Cup comes around, and that's okay. Very true. But guys, there's a lot that you don't understand. What happened to Flo Balogun being reinstated sets a dangerous precedent. It does, I agree. Infantino already given the Orange and DC the FIFA Peace Prize, which didn't exist prior to 45 getting it, to allow government officials to influence the outcome of a sporting decision, whether a decision was harsh or not, is even more egregious. Totally agree with that statement. Political figures should have no say in what goes on in these types of tournaments. Not in the Olympics, not in the NBA championships, not in the NBA finals, not in the NBA playoffs, not in the Champions League. In none of these things should these people get involved, because they should be worried about more important things, but they're rather, send us off to die and other bullshit like that. So we know that they don't really care about our lives and stuff like that, so that's why we see them get involved in situations like this. I want Balogun to play. We all do. He makes us better. But as soon as I saw the replays and then I saw the ref go to VAR, I knew it was a red card. It was a red card for sure. It wasn't even called a red card on the field, but I'll say more at the end. It's because I know the game. When the reds are being decided using VAR, intent doesn't get brought into question, like ever. As harsh as the red was, Flo should be sitting versus Belgium, and if he doesn't, anything we do from here on out won't be seen as being done on merit, which should be a real shame, because this is the best U.S. men's teams we've ever had. Absolutely, 100% right. This is the best United States men's team we've ever had. And right, everything that we do is going to not be looked at as merit, because, well, I'll speak on that in a second. The U.S. men's team doesn't deserve to have this over their heads. We can beat Belgium without Balogun. I said that literally. I truly believe that. Is he an important part of the team? Of course. He's gone up a level during the tournament, but rules are rules. FIFA can't twist them. Due to government intervention, I genuinely don't believe Trump got involved. I think that's absolutely asinine, and I think, no, I don't believe so. What has been the greatest World Cup of my lifetime? We've seen so many as stained. This is allowed to happen. It's probably the most conflict I've ever been as a football fan, especially as it pertains to the U.S. men's team. As a sport as a whole, USA uphold the integrity of the game while possibly lowering our chances when potentially impacting the chance of explosive growth soccer in our country. With what I wanted for so long, we're turning a blind eye to egregious government intervention, world's most unifying sport ever. The former is only one I can truly support. Understand what bro is saying. And if this was called a red on the field, I would 100% agree with everything he said. If it was called on the field, ref gave his decision, it's a red, it's going to be a red every time, then yeah, the ref's decision stands. But it wasn't given even a yellow card on the field. It wasn't called the game continued, it was going to continue. VAR stopped the game and said, hey, you should go check that. That is a new thing. VAR is only recently, or I want to say even only in this tournament, able to tell the ref, hey, go look at something. It needs to be possibly a red. Possibly a red. It's not supposed to immediately go to a red card. Now, it doesn't have to immediately go to a red card, let me say. In my opinion, This situation happens because the ref feels pressure to give that red card in that situation. Let's look at FIFA's definition of a red card. A red card is issued outright for serious offenses or accumulated progressively during a game. Serious. One, these are what count as a red card. One, a serious foul play using excessive force or brutality when challenging for the ball, endangering an opponent's safety. On that play, if you watch it in real time, you can't take a still image and go based off of that. It's always going to look bad. That's where you talk about intention. It's always going to look bad when you do it that way. You have to watch the video, and you've got to watch it in real time as well as slowed down if you want to watch it slowed down. In my opinion, this situation, it doesn't matter because you can see that Balogun isn't even, looking at the player. He's not looking at the guy's ankle. He doesn't have any intention to even step on the player. He's not challenging for the ball. He's not going for the ball. He's simply stepping to get his feet into proper positioning so he can make a turn. The guy's foot is right there. He just happens to step on it. That's not an immediate foul. It only looks like an immediate foul because he steps on his ankle, because of the way the guy's ankle was turning in the moment in regular action. Some of these things are going to be unavoidable. If we start calling every single one of these situations a red card, bro, we're not going to have enough players on the field to finish matches. Number 2, violent conduct, acts of aggression against the opponent, teammate, or official when challenging for the ball, striking, or headbutting. Denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, that's self-explanatory. Misconduct, targeted tournament offenses, accumulated red cards, or accumulated yellow cards. Like I said, if this was given a red card on the field by the referee, I think the referee's decision in the game should stand totally. But when you get VAR involved, who is stopping the game, and we're now retroactively changing decisions, this isn't even a goal-scoring opportunity to do something like that. I think some plays are allowed to be missed when a player is not injured, a player is, it's not a goal-scoring opportunity. It's not a opportunity to cause danger. It's just in the flow of the game. This is gonna happen. It's a physical. People like to pretend like soccer isn't a physical sport. It is a very physical and physically demanding sport. If you've ever been stepped on by a fucking cleat, you know it hurts no matter what. So whether it's been stepped on his ankle or on the tip of his foot, it doesn't matter. If it's not a red card, it's not a red card. If anything, it could have been upgraded to a yellow. But to go straight red over that, absolutely ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. And I think a lot of people are exposing their biases and their ignorance in this situation, genuinely. And I understand I'm biased too, but I'm looking at this situation completely objectively. Remember, I said we don't need Balogun. I accepted it. I thought it was bullshit, but I didn't even talk about it because it's not worth talking about it. It's not worth going back and suspending either. It should have been a moot point. But since we are here, this is the reality of it, honestly. It's not Trump came through and Infantino. No, if anything, it's, hey, we're getting a lot of shit for not making a similar call on Messi. We should probably suspend this so that they start talking about that instead of this. This is a post Cape Verde game, which I'm going to talk about next. Argentina just went through their toughest battle. They don't need any more pressure on them. So FIFA, who've already decided who they're going for, their golden boy, has decided to relieve some of the heat from them. So they put the heat over here. And you guys fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker, bro. All Trump had to do was take credit for it, and now you're jumping on it. You don't even know what the situation is, but Balogun should sit because of some sort of moral. Come on, guys. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I'm not a political guy, but I got political ties. I'm not a politics person, but these is political lies. You can see the politics when I politicize. Even when I'm looking at you, these ain't political eyes. Yo. On July 5th, 2026, the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City to be exact. Where were you when England and Mexico played? I know where I was at. I definitely went to the Beltline. Because I'm like, yo, Beltline been popping, I ain't gonna lie. Beltline been lit as fuck for these games. I'm very, very, very surprised. I was walking back from the game. When I was walking back to the car, every house I passed had the game on. So cheers. Good job, United States. Y'all are really actually doing it. Y'all are actually really partaking and watching these games and actually being interested. So cheers to y'all. Atlanta is really proving itself to be a soccer city, which I really fuck with. I really, really fuck with that. So I'm gonna probably do more to be involved around the city in some way. I used to coach a soccer team as a volunteer. I wanna probably go back to that. I think I wanna take that a little bit more serious. So we'll see what happens here. But gotta keep my phone nearby because this thing's probably gonna die here. But yeah, man, a game I knew that was gonna be electrifying. A game I knew that Mexico was gonna come out on fire. A game I knew that was going to be worth going out to see. I hadn't even got a chance to go out when Mexico played. I knew it was gonna be lit. Like I said, I'm on the Beltline. It's been popping. It's been lit. Get down there to the spot, and nigga, a line around the corner. No sirski. No sirski. We definitely don't wait in lines, and we don't wait in lines for a game that's already being played. Nope. Took my ass down the block to the other spot. Watched it there. Hate watch from the corner. And Mexico, to their credit, came out on fire, came out lit. But unfortunately, England also came out just as lit. They got after it early, and that was honestly a smart tactic. They knew it was going to be a fight. They knew Mexico were going to be a stronger team. They knew the later that this game went on, or the longer this game went on, or later into this game, let me say, the tougher it was going to be. So they had to come out early and make an impact, and they did. Jude Bellingham. He is the guy. He is their talisman. He is their leader, whether they want to acknowledge it or not. He's their number 10 for a reason. He is absolutely electrifying. Absolutely electrifying. He has the gravitas. He has the skill. He has the finishing ability. Bro, he is everything. He is Mr. England. All these games that they've won, he has been important in. Every single one of them. Every single one of them, bro. They were saying that England can't win a game if Harry Kane doesn't score. And they're probably right about that because he did score a penalty. But if it wasn't for Jude last night, I don't know where England would have been. Don't know where England would have been because Mexico was peppering them all night long. But I was out, like I said, my phone died. I'm trying to run back to my car after like the 60th minute because I'm like, or 50, I think it's the 55th minute. I'm like, my phone's dead. If I don't leave here in time So I couldn't stay out all night. I gotta get up early in the morning. So I gotta leave here in time to be able to like catch the end of this game. I'm not gonna be able to watch any of the game as I walk back. So if I leave too late, I'm gonna be sick. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get my phone back on because talking type shit. You know what I'm saying? So so I'm like, all right, I gotta leave. So right before the penalty, I leave, and I hear it. I run back. Fuck, they got a penalty. It's like, fuck. I'm gonna just walk away and hope that Harry Kane misses, because like me and my sister were saying, we know the real Harry Kane. We know at some point he's gonna fall flat. And maybe this is a different year for England and Harry Kane. So we'll see what they do. But in this game, they showed up, took the penalty, scored the penalty. Mexico get a goal. Oh no, I'm sorry. Right before the halftime, Mexico got Quiñones scored a goal off a cross or free or corner that bounces off a I want to say Consa. It bounces off of one of the defenders. I want to say number 5. Bounces off of him. Play back to Quiñones. Puts it in the back of the net. Dude had a absolutely electric and wonderful World Cup. He really put himself out there. He really scored some nice goals. He really made himself known to the world. Hopefully he gets picked up, makes a big move. There's going to be teams that need strikers. I keep going to Arsenal. Hey, Arsenal, Victor Gyökeres wasn't your guy. Go get the next guy. If you are a serious club, go ahead and go get the next guy. But back to this game. They score before the second half. So in the second half, Mexico are looking like they're going to, be able to make it up. The penalty goes England's way. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm missing a very important point. There's a red card by Jarell Quansah, whatever his name is. Quansah. Slide tackle. Challenging for the ball. He's clearly going for the ball. Feet too high. His feet flies over the ball. Catches the attacker in the shin. That is a red card every single time. Why? Challenging for the ball. He's going for the ball and missed and hit the defender. When you challenge for the ball recklessly, use excessive force, aka studs up, and they go into your defender, that is a textbook red card. You can't even begin to put those in the same conversation. You cannot. It is not the same thing at all. This is more like the Messi call that wasn't called. This is not like the Balogun one. It's not the same, guys. I need y'all to understand these two separate red cards. They are not the same. There is nuance. There is context. And you have to be willing to look it up if you're going to speak on this thing. It's like, God, why have you appointed me to bring the knowledge of this game to these people? It's very frustrating, but Jesus, man, they need me. They need me, bro. Golly, because the not understanding is really annoying. It's like, I don't want to have to become an expert on this stuff, but I really genuinely had to go look up what FIFA's definition of a red card is because of the discourse. And I love the discourse. Absolutely love the discourse because at least they're talking about the game. They're talking about a game I love, and I get to engage with more people to talk about this game. But genuinely, there's a difference there. And Quansah's is always a red card. Balogun's can be a red card. But in my opinion, it's not a red card. In the referee's decision, it wasn't a red card. In VAR's decision, it was a red card. And they told him to make it a red card. Stand by that. Anyway.
After the red card, Mexico fuck up. Give away a penalty. Kane puts it away. They're up 3-1. Mexico is able later on in the match to get a penalty back. I didn't even watch the highlights. This is just off pure vibes and listening to my sister talk about it. Were Mexico playing dirty? I don't think so. I think Mexico played some good football. I think they were probably leaving a little bit of being a little bit more physical, leaving some onto the players after committing tackles and stuff like that. But I genuinely, damn, Rui's going to the Clippers. What the fuck? Damn, Rui, Pelinka, what the fuck, bruh? Fuck. Team full of white boys and shit. God, fuck. Damn it. Damn, that just fucked me up. Anyway, damn. Damn, that just fucked me up in real time. What am I saying? Anyway, yeah, man, England just hold out. They hold out the rest of the game. They get the win. This was a game that they always had a good chance of winning, but they were going to have to fight. And after a thunderstorm that I literally had to fight through to be able to get home and watch the game, I'm sure they had thunder and lightning over there. The game was delayed. They said Thomas Tuchel had them doing everything to try beetroot juice. I gotta take some of that. Beetroot juice, all these other things, supplements that they're taking, and some things that they weren't allowed to talk about. Oh, hold on. What things that you know that they did, that they took, that they're not allowed to talk about? Why weren't they allowed to talk about that? Interesting. Whatever, man. Whatever the situation is, good on England to pick up the win. Hey, some of these teams are just going to have to pick up scrappy wins, and England is one of those teams that's just finding a way through. The hate watch is real since the Como game. They haven't played spectacular football, I don't believe, in any game, maybe since their first one. They haven't played spectacularly at all in this tournament just yet. But Jude went out there and performed, and that's what you need. Your star players to step up. They're on the road. The whole stadium country against them. Got the W. They had that one section of England fans they did it for. Good on them. Good on England. See you in the next round. Hope you lose, but hey. That's a black man I'm rooting for. Black man that plays for my team, Real Madrid. Shout out to Jude Bellingham, bro. Real nigga right there. Genuinely, I want to see some homies, some real niggas win this trophy, bro. Genuinely. It'd be lovely to be America, but it's looking more and more like France. And as long as racism doesn't win, well, hey, I'll take a little corruption here and there. Ah!
Baby,